that afternoon time, avoiding an open homicide case, running from the cops is what I'm on the S for. I'm tripping off the S. No disrespect to the police officers, I'm trying to stay out of Rover State Prison, not further myself in this judicial system. Shot the fuck out television. We living that life. But the next time I turn that corner, could be the end of my life. It's time to cop and roll. Do you know what that shit is? It's time for me to get that quick cash throw and that to another president's. It's time to cop and roll. Do you know what that shit is? It's time for me to get that quick cash throw and that to another president's. Education, family, and jobs, all that shit gets thrown away every time I step on that block. Man, the cops don't give a fuck about me, nigga. I'm just another slab for the county corner and another $200 funeral for the state of Pennsylvania. Race doesn't have anything to do with it, but in some states, racism is prevalent. Deceptive women, religion, and criminal activity are just a few of the reasons why I would smack the shit out of these niggas here in Philly. Congruent parts of congruent triangles are congruent. If you walk like a duck and quack like a duck, then more than likely it's a duck. Having me on the block with the K, I make a nigga duck. A couple dozen shots, fucking through a city block, could really turn neighborhood up. It's time to cop and roll. Do you know what that shit is? It's time for me to get that quick cash throw and that to another president's. It's time to cop and roll. Do you know what that shit is? It's time for me to get that quick cash throw and that to another president's. Parking lots and paroled halfway house employees tied up in the rhetoric of this factory work, with the exclusion of the emphasis on the overusage of military-issued assault rifles. This is sketchy business deals and matters that need to get settled outside of the workplace. A hand on the Bible doesn't necessarily mean an honest tongue. Seriously. I come from drug deals and crime sprees, where the burn of my problems wasn't based on the economy. Acted out on lost streets, away from my mother's hand, I manufactured a lifestyle at $5 a gram. Going through the motion of conception had interceded any of my mother's efforts to point me in the right direction. Post-incarceration, I was still back block hustling, out the loop, depending on my family for something. Fascinated with the S, the doors started opening. Then I started getting pieces here and there as to where I could really get my business going. Breaking news at 6 with the coverage of my former employer pertaining to industrial park shooting is not even I'm trying to get my hands soiled. It's time to cop and roll. Do you know what that shit is? It's time for me to get that quick cash throw and that to another president's. It's time to cop and roll. Do you know what that shit is? It's time for me to get that quick cash throw and that to another president's.